Hello friends. Today we will learn about the bones. Our body have different types of bone and bone have different features and attachment over there. Let's start with the upper limb bone which is known as clavicle. So these are the bones of upper limb. This one is the clavicle, this one is scapula, this the bone which is located in the arm is known as humerus. Forearm bones are radius and ulna, and these are the bones which are present in our hand, which is called as carpal bones and metacarpal bones. Let's start with the clavicle, which have different features and attachment on it. The clavicle is a long bone. It has a curved part which is called as shaft, and it has two ends. One is called as lateral end and another is medial end. Medial end is also called as sternal end. अभी हम क्लेविकल की साइड डिटर्मिनेशन पढ़ेंगे, जिसमें क्लेविकल का लेटरल एंड जो होता है वो फ्लैट होता है, मीडियल एंड विच इज़ क्वाड्रिलेटरल, शाफ्ट जो होता है वो स्लाइटली कर्व्ड होता है, इसका मीडियल 2/3 पार्ट कॉन्वेक्स और लेटरल 1/3 पार्ट कॉनकेव होता है. It has a groove on the inferior surface which is called as subclavian groove. Which is called as subclavian groove. On the both end, we have different names of facet. At the sternal end, which is also called as medial end, sternal end, it has the facet which is called as sternal facet. At the lateral end, we have the acromial facet, and lateral end is also known as acromial end. On the shaft of the clavicle, it has different features. Likewise, on the lateral 1/3 of the shaft of clavicle, it has the elevated part present on inferior surface, which is called as conoid tubercle. Conoid tubercle. This is called as conoid tubercle. Clavicle has two surfaces: upper upper surface, which is called as superior surface, another surface which is called as inferior surface. On the inferior surface, we look at the subclavian groove. This groove is used for the side determination of the bone clavicle. On the medial 2/3 of the shaft of clavicle, having the tuberosity named costal tuberosity. Costal tuberosity. These are the features of clavicle bone. Now, there are some peculiarities of the clavicle. Different 7 peculiarities. Now, we will discuss about the peculiarities of the clavicle. Clavicle has 7 peculiarities, which are as follows. Peculiarities of the clavicle. First is, this is the only long bone which lies horizontally. लॉन्ग बोन लाइज हॉरिजॉन्टली, मतलब कि लंबा बोन है जो हॉरिजॉन्टली प्लेस्ड हुआ होता है. सेकेंड पॉइंट इज, ये थ्रू आउट सबक्यूटेनियस होता है, मतलब हम इस बोन को पूरा पाल्पेट कर सकते हैं. ओनली द सिंगल बोन विच इज सबक्यूटेनियस थ्रू आउट. थर्ड पिक्युलरिटी इज, इट इज़ द फर्स्ट बोन टू स्टार्ट ऑसिफाइंग. इसका मतलब ये है कि ये शुरुआत में जो ऐसा पहला बोन है जो बनना शुरू होता है, दिस इज द फर्स्ट बोन टू स्टार्ट ossifying. Now fourth peculiarity of the clavicle is that ये अकेला लॉन्ग बोन है जो ऑसिफाई होता है मेम्ब्रेन में से. So this is the only long bone which ossifies in membrane. Fifth peculiarity is it is the only long bone which has two primary centers of ossification. That means जब बोन बनने की शुरुआत होती है तब सारे बोन का एक प्राइमरी सेंटर होता है ऑसिफाई होने के लिए, जबकि क्लेविकल के दो प्राइमरी सेंटर्स है ऑसिफाई होने के लिए. नाउ सिक्स्थ peculiarity is there is no medullary cavity in the clavicle bone. क्लेविकल बोन के अंदर मेडुलरी कैविटी देखने को नहीं मिलती है. और द लास्ट सेवेंथ peculiarity of the clavicle is this is occasionally pierced by the middle supraclavicular nerve. इसका मतलब होता है कि ये कभी कभी ही मिडल सुप्राक्लेविकुलर नर्व से पियर्स्ड होता है. occasionally pierced by the middle supraclavicular nerve. So these are the features and peculiarities of the clavicle. We will see the attachment of the bone in another video or in next video.